guys, welcome back to my channel. It is day one of the BookTubeAthon, and I thought that I would just give you a quick update on how I'm doing so far. It is about 4 p.m. So I was up last night at midnight, which was not specifically about the BookTubeAthon, more about how I stay up that late most nights anyway, but I noticed that it was about 1/4 midnight, so I paused the episode of Great British Bake Off that I was watching on YouTube and decided to get started on the reading challenges. So the first book I started with was the 100. I got about 60 pages into it and then woke up and finished it. So this is already one book down. I thought that it was decent, so the reason that I decided to read it was because I'm really into the TV show, but it was my understanding that the book is very different from the TV show, so I was curious to see about where those differences are. And yeah, it is very different from the show. I think in some ways I actually like the show a little bit better. There seem to have been some changes made between the book and the show that I don't totally understand, like characters that have the same role and serve the same function have different names and slightly different personalities. So that part's a little weird. So I finished this book at about 1 p.m. earlier today, and then my one plan for the day actually got postponed till tomorrow, so I decided since I no longer had anything else to do, I would just go ahead and read Lumberjanes without putting it down, which only took me half an hour. So because it was only about 1:45 at that point, I decided to start Every Last Word by Tamara Ireland Stone, and I'm about that far into it, so more than a third less than half. So I'd say that overall the BookTubeAthon's going pretty well. So yeah, I'm about at 2.5 out of 7. I really liked Lumberjanes. I thought it was so cute, very charming. It was about these girls at a summer camp for girls, sort of like Girl Scouts, but they are getting onto all these adventures and there's mystical creatures and explorations, and it's so much fun. They're all really distinctive, they've got really great personalities. I love that they all present very differently visually. I just think it's extremely charming. And it sort of reminded me of being at summer camp when I was young, only I didn't have any river monsters when I was young. Every Last Word I'm enjoying. The thing is that I think that there's a twist that's supposed to happen probably around Act 4, and I'm only in like Act 2, and I think I already know what it is. That might kind of spoil the enjoyment of the book for me a little bit. I'm still enjoying it mostly, but if I'm able to figure out something that the author doesn't want me to be able to figure out way before the author wants me to figure it out, I just feel like the book kind of loses something because I'm noticing things that I'm not supposed to be noticing, it feels like. But this might be the case for other people. If you have read this book, please let me know. I might be wrong. I might be wrong about what the thing is, but I kind of don't think I am, and I will let you guys know later. But if you guys have read this book, please let me know. Did you have the same experience as me? Did you kind of figure out what was happening pretty early on? I'm curious to see how this has worked for other people. I think I will try to finish Every Last Word tonight. If I don't, then obviously I will try to finish it tomorrow. And then I think after that I'm gonna start The Winter's Curse by Marie Rutkowski. So because the BookTubeAthon is going so well so far, I decided to maybe do something a tiny bit crazy. Maybe this will just be fun. I don't know. We'll see. I decided that I'm going to try to not just read the 7 books that I've already put in my TBR pile. I've decided to also try to read the next 2 books in the 100 series. So I'm going to try to finish the entire series because I am curious about how these changes between the book and the show are going to continue to happen. Because the first book of the series kind of only follows the first, like, 4 episodes of the show, and the ending beat of the first book is the same ending beat as the pilot. So I'm thinking that possibly the show goes way further than the books do, but I kind of want to find out. Like, I'm a little bit more interested in reading these than I am in the rest of the books for the BookTubeAthon. I'm gonna try to do those first. I think I may try to put these as my Saturday and Sunday books. We'll see. I don't know. If I can get through the same kind of pace, which I probably won't because Lumberjanes was just a graphic novel, and so it took me only like half an hour, whereas the rest of these will probably take me at least 2 hours, and I don't know, we'll see how much time I have. But again, I just decided that I might try to read 9 books instead of 7. We'll see! So the video challenge for today was about setting up like a book domino thing, and I really just don't think I'll have time to do it. I only have like another 2 hours to film it and upload it, and anyway, I think I've just run out of time to do the video part of the challenge, but I think getting a head start on the reading part of the challenge is maybe a little bit more important for this week. But I may change my mind about doing the video challenges later. We'll see how they go throughout the week, because I don't know what they're gonna be yet. We'll see how that goes. I think that I may also have decided that my 7th book, when I was trying to choose between Watch the Sky, I think I might do The Paper Magician instead, because I think that this one will be a bit more of a challenge for me to read. I think that this one is an adult fantasy book, and Watch the Sky is young adult fiction, so I think Watch the Sky would take me less time and I would have to think about it less, I think. So again, I'm going to try to do 9 books. I'm also going to try to do The Paper Magician as my 7th book. This might be overconfident, but if I do manage to do it, that'll be kind of cool. Either way, I will be seeing you guys soon with another video. Thanks for watching. Bye!